Back to another Friday Night Fight Night. Tonight's game, Mario Kart Midnight. We were on these ones, right?
Coin, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, the normal coin, not the gold mystery question mark coin.
Yeah, the gold standard.
The gold standard. I want to go back to the gold standard.
That's a terrible idea.
I don't think this looks like a cardboard dimension.
No. Well, I don't know. It looks kind of flat to me.
Oh, I am inside the bubble. Hey, so depending on how waggy these are, we might be able to only get 4 in an episode.
You don't have a choice, Kart. We're doing an episode.
Oh, no, I know. I was just thinking. I was like, wow, she's going to be laggy.
If these parts are extra long, they're extra long. I told you, the CPUs do slow down. Because, like, when they're all there on screen, the game chucks.
But it definitely just is more... better with more players, but...
Oh my god. I hate it when I spin drift, and I especially hate it when I spin drift at 5 frames a second, and I'm like, wow, I can't do anything about this. I'm going into the wall. I think this was better with you.
I think you're right.
We'll see. We'll play a couple courses, we'll see. Hey look, it's me. I'm right behind you. And now I'm right in front of you. You know what? I kind of like the game at this speed.
Yeah,
it gives me a long time to be like, oh, I need to turn here.
Yeah, I don't know why you were complaining about it being bad, Chris. This is great.
I wasn't complaining at all, though. You were the one who was like, wow, it's really chugging. And I was like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm just going to ignore it.
Yeah, this is great. I don't know why we were thinking it was a problem.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Listen, I played all of Portal 1 at this frame rate. I'm not concerned about playing at a low frame rate.
Dude, that was impressive. I just love when it jumps from like 2 frames to like 60.
It's probably 30, but still.
That's still my favorite part, you know?
Dude, I'm really feeling it.
Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs?
Oh, I'm feeling it. You want to know what I'm feeling?
What are you feeling, Mr. Krabs?
I'm feeling like a total god. Dude, by the way, okay, I'm just gonna say it right now because I'm salty about it. So the Game Grumps have randomly started quoting SpongeBob. I've been watching them for 10 years and they've never quoted SpongeBob, and then all of a sudden, over this past, month, they've been quoting a lot of SpongeBob, and I'm just like, hold on a second.
That's Chris's thing.
That's my thing. You can't just steal that.
Yeah, I think they're watching some illegal Umbrella, Chris.
I think they're spying on us. I think they're spying on us and they're stealing all our ideas. I'm just saying, it's weird that they haven't made a single SpongeBob reference, and then all of a sudden they had a whole series where they did nothing but SpongeBob references.
Yeah, this is bullshit. I think they're definitely stealing your idea, Chris.
It's not an idea. It's my
They're stealing your gimmicks, Chris.
They started doing the, they started stealing the, oh brother, this guy stinks!
Ow.
Yeah.
Ow. Talk about an original idea. Oh, God. Ego Raptor.
To be fair, that's one I never played though. Because, it's not applicable to most situations.
Not yet!
And now we just need to wait for you to finish it.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll get there. 5 frames a second. We'll get there.
Oh yeah, baby. Also, I'm enjoying the slowdown. It gives me plenty of time to put the controller down,
Process.
take a drink, process my life decisions.
Why we're playing this game. Again.
That's like, dude, that is my favorite. Well, we were gonna play a different one, but you know.
That's true.
That one was also having problems. Make your choices.
Oh, and now we go back to...
There we go, full frames a second.
Oh.
I like that even the point total giving is in slow motion.
That one race took 5 minutes.
And?
It's kind of great.
And?
It's gonna be a 40-minute episode, everybody.
What you're telling me is that we can do 5 of these.
Yeah.
I still think we should turn the AI off.
I know. With you.
I know you're like, I don't think it's making a difference. It's like even when it's 2 of us, and I'm like, I think it's a lot laggier when there's a bunch of AI on.
I think you're right.
Oh, Mario 64.
Yeah.
I know this one.
I know this one too. Where are all the Koopas though?
Sucking
Bob
this
Bombs.
dick. They're
Bob
sucking this dog.
Bob on Battlefield?
Bob on Battlefield.
Yeah. Now, if there's not an incredibly laggy,
If it's not laggy at all on this one, then we're good and leave the AI on. I agree.
oh, I meant change out. That was what I was going for.
I see what you're saying. I mean, we could just leave the AI on and see what we get for good or bad courses.
Yeah, this one looks like
this
it's a little bit better.
This one looks like it's gonna run.
It was the water physics.
Yeah, it was the water.
It was the water that they had in the other one. That was what it was.
It's all over the water.
Yeah, no, this is much better. I don't understand this.
It's because it's the track itself. It's however many colors on the track is. Is this a short film? I guess so.
Worked out enough.
I just watched King Boo Kangaroos just fucking like run directly into a wall and have no fucking clue what to do about it.
Oh hey, T-posed Bob King.
What's up, T-Man? See, him being T-posed is what's keeping this
Saving
game.
the polygons.
It's saving that round count because we need to run all of his animations through the fucking RAM, you know? I like the random background. Like, the person who made this course was really heavy on green
Legit
energy.
normal windmills?
Yeah, he's really into green energy. Really wanted to put that on the course. Alright, this course has made me decide. We're just gonna leave the AI on, and whatever we get is whatever we get.
I agree.
Oh, that's a lot. Of course it is.
You win.
That's right. I win. I'm the winners of the winners. How many wins?
No more than just driving past T-Pose, King Bob-omb.
King Bong, King Bong.
Yeah. They should have put him in Mario Kart.
I just saw some interesting like visual distortion over top of
On the
that.
skybox?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
Honestly,
This
this
banger.
map makes a great course.
Yeah, this is a good course.
Yeah. This is a good one. And it's one we haven't played on a different map. This one's people sleeping on this one.
It's a really good one.
Yeah, I like this
And
one.
it's not like super slowdown, so that's not a good thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to dodge points for this one.
Yeah, I don't think the other one. I don't think we played the other one either. When we just played.
Oh no, we didn't. But that one's slowed down.
That one's slowed down.
This one runs at those 30 frames a second, no problem. You know what? I bet a lot of these map packs are a lot better than not two-player.
Yeah.
Because two-player actually is really taxing. That's why it defaults to 30 frames a second when you play two-player, but runs at 60 when you play single-player.
Invisible wall.
And you know what? I wonder how it would run with 4 people at the same time.
Let's fucking do it!
Quick, I'll make some phone calls. I'll see if the Game Grumps want to play.
Only if they can quote SpongeBob. Yeah, that one took another 5 minutes, so we're good. We're good.
Yeah, that's just normally how long these courses take. Right?
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The slowdown from the last one meant nothing.
Yeah, it meant nothing. You're also not taking into consideration about picking courses, going through this menu, not doing that.
Yeah. You see, if that's gonna cost us. That's gonna cost us a minute and a half.
Dude, I saw the title of this one, and I literally thought it said Botchamania, which is a wrestling YouTube channel that just makes clip shows of people botching shit in matches, and it's really funny. Think of it like bloopers, but they're live.
Oh. Okay.
Stop judging me.
No. Never.
I know you won't.
Because you'll never stop judging me.
Damn right. I only stop judging people if they don't make stupid decisions, Darren.
And everyone in existence makes stupid decisions.
You were in a questionable 3-way. Which I will hold. Which I will hold as a thing to make fun of you for forever, as a true friend would.
Yes. Donkey Kong.
I was so close to playing out that green show just in time for you to run into me. I keep forgetting there's no break room food, and that's fucking dope.
Grass patches don't lose all of your momentum. You can still drift on them, but also, like... Oh, yeah!
You know, the interlock is a lot harder to deal with when I'm racing on the course I'm unfamiliar with.
Yeah.
In regular Mario Kart, we're useless. Ah, goddamn it.
What the fuck?
I got it.
That's so stupid. I had a shell. I ran into the Goombas when I tried to throw the shell at him. And then it didn't let me pull the thing out to get hit by the red shell when I protected it. This game sucks. I never want to play it again.
It sounds like a skillish game. Skillish? Oh, you know what's an interesting thing to talk about while we're doing this?
What's that?
You hear about Pokemon? No, Pokemon. She sucks. Emerald.
Emerald?
Yeah, you hear about Emerald?
Yeah.
So she went to TwitchCon and some dude just fucking beelined through all the lines and like past a bunch of other people's panels and just like grabbed her and tried to kiss her. Like just straight up, and I was like, well then.
Yeah.
And then there was 0 Twitch staff for security. And I was just like, yes, of course. And what makes it funnier is that beforehand, both Asmongold and Hassan made a statement that was just like, yeah, we don't want to go to TwitchCon because it seems unsafe and Twitch has like no security. And then they were like, no, we're going to ramp up security. It's going to be great.
And then
they did not. And then Emery got assaulted.
Fun.
So, good system.
I was watching, I forget the name of the guy. Wolfgang? He's a Pokemon guy. Competitive Pokemon player. And I had watched a brief thing and he was just like, yeah, I'm not going to any live Pokemon events anymore. And he was just saying something, and then it goes, yeah, I was groped like 1 or 2 times, and it's just like a grown-ass man groped at a Pokemon convention. This is disgusting.
That sounds like Pokemon. That's so weird. I figured more children would be groped at a Pokemon convention.
Yeah. But I was just like, the fact that it happened once or twice is a low number is the problem.
Oh, that sucks so bad. Yeah, well, no, I'm not worried about it. The AI is pretty behind. It was just you finished and then blue shell, and I'm like, well.
Yeah. And it redirected at you.
Yep.
But yeah, once or twice is a low number.
Yeah.
That's absurd. That's a little upsetting.
But the reason I thought about it is
Fucking Daisy.
she's trying to find the exit.
What the hell?
But the reason I thought about it is because the panel right next to Emeru's panel was Henya's panel. So like, I'm watching the clip and all I can hear in the background is just like, "Oh, hello, Dayo!" And I'm just like, "Is that Henya? That's Henya's voice."
Dude, these live events that they don't like properly get security are not good.
It's funny because they made a whole shit fit about it where they're like, "We're bumping up security, it's gonna be safe, there's no problems at TwitchCon." There was always problems at TwitchCon.
Always.
Every year. There was not a single
And I don't
year
even
at
look into
TwitchCon
it. I don't even look
that
into
has
it,
been
and
good.
I've heard there's been problems every single time.
Yeah, I
like
I don't know,
cheese
though.
the mushroom in this level.
to be fair, I think TwitchCon is totally fine if you're a fan of getting roofied. Yeah.
What?
They love their roofies at TwitchCon, and if you're a fan of getting roofied, then TwitchCon is the place to be.
The place for you.
It's the place to be. There's just no place better.
I like the cheese with the bounce.
The bounce bands, I think
Very good.
But what makes it interesting and what I find fun about this is, you remember a long time ago, Mizkif had some drama come out about him, and I was like, great, because I don't like Mizkif. He always struck me as someone who's shady and like a piece of shit.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning.
Well, so the Emeru thing happened. So the Emeru thing happened, and then for some reason that I'm not entirely sure, but I still think it's funny. She's like going after suing Twitch. And, actually, I should finish more of the Twitch thing before.
Yeah, go on to the story.
So, just the quickest summary I can possibly do is that Twitch staff didn't even bother trying to stop the guy or arrest him, or even find him. And then the only reason they ended up doing anything is because Emeru's... I got Mario Karted so hard there. The only reason they did anything is because Emeru's manager was like hounding them on it, and they were like, "What's the repercussion for him?" And they're like, "It's like, well, we're gonna ban it." They're like, "Well, we'll give him a month suspension." And I'm just like, what?
That's a ban the guy from any Twitch live events again.
That was their official statement from the head of security of Amazon, and Twitch was, "We're gonna give him a month suspension." I'm like, oh, that's great. Not gonna inform the police though, huh?
Have you assaulted a woman? No?
And then when the police finally did get involved, apparently Twitch was refusing to give him give the police the name of the guy.
Or any sort of, oh wow.
Because they were worried about the guy suing Twitch, and I'm just like, Twitch, you should be worried about Emeru suing you.
And so she is now doing that, right?
Yes.
Good.
Absolutely.
Good. I'm assuming she streamed on Twitch before, but she's not streaming on Twitch probably going forward.
I think she's still streaming on Twitch, but I don't think the whole thing about that. Most of these people are just like, how dare you, and then keep doing the platform. But that's...
Who knows? Spooky ghost blocks! Ooh.
Spooky blocks. Oh, this is the one that's based off of, Paper Mario, isn't it? I think so.
Yes. But these bookshelves are not paper, so I don't like this. Oh my fucking god. I hate this level already.
Stop drawing me on the bookshelves.
The AI is also absolutely busted here.
Yeah, that's not doing so hard. Oh yeah, this Paper Mario, guys. Yeah. Okay, this is the Paper Mario. I've seen this version before.
Yeah, that's funny though, that she's suing him now because they didn't want to do it. So they were afraid he was going to sue them.
Yeah, which I think was nonsense. I don't even think they were afraid, they just didn't want to have bad publicity and instead got worse publicity because they're just infinitely smarter than their fucking Twitch.
I don't want to talk about Twitch is just perfect.
Twitch is run by what I can only describe as a bunch of fucking idiots.
Degenerates, to be honest with you.
Like, there is not a single person who works at Twitch with a functioning brain cell, I swear to God.
I know we've talked about this before, about how, what the what the hell was the name of that girl who like had like a million subs and they put her face on like Times Square?
You're probably thinking of Pokemon.
Yes, and then they gave the other guy who got it in like a month. They gave him a pair of shoes.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I mean, to be fair, that guy does collect shoes. I mean.
yeah, but there's a difference between a pair of shoes and putting your face all over New York Square.
Yeah, but like, is there really? Because
Yes.
like, what is Times Square really getting you as a streamer? Like, really, that's just Twitch advertising their own product with your face.
Which is, I mean, she is their product.
It's not real, not anymore. She's dropped off quite a bit.
Oh.
And you can tell because she's been making more and more like outrageous and stupid statements, which is what she usually does when she starts losing viewership.
Oh, so she just becomes a crazy person, so she can get people come at her.
Yeah, but you shouldn't take my word on this because I hate Pokemon, so I'm a bias source.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of her, so also a bias source.
Yeah, so you know, it is what it is. Gotta hope people don't stop icing.
Yeah, they're the worst.
They are the worst. I haven't had to deal with it because I always got the top row every time. So this is the first time I've had to get that. I pressed the left or right. I pressed the right.
Wow, the top is just so much better.
Yeah, it sure is. It's all about time.
Timing!
Because when you were first complaining about the bookshelves, I was like, what bookshelves? I was like, I haven't seen Cool. I'm just like giving myself a go on the How does this course run so well this whole game, and then all of a sudden on the last lap it was like, fuck this.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, maybe because we're lapping the AI at this point.
Oh, maybe.
Birdo and Baby Mario are just keep driving off the edge of the map.
Don't worry though. They gave him a permanent ban now.
Oh,
which
wow.
is like, wow, that's so good. His account is now permanently banned. How does that stop him from physically assaulting people at a convention?
Yeah, are they gonna ban it from live events again?
How would they even do that? Because
Yeah.
they didn't get his name apparently.
But they got his name enough that they could ban him on Twitch.
Oh, they just got his account name clearly. Obviously, they are right.
Fucking so stupid. So stupid. Oh, we go back to saying where we always will shit on Twitch because it's a terrible company.
Twitch is a terrible platform and just a god-awful company. Like, YouTube has its problems, but they're nowhere near what fucking Twitch has. Twitch's problems are ridiculous.
Yeah, no, it's bad. It's bad.
But, yeah, so. Think about that next time you're on Twitch. Fucker. No.
I don't use Twitch. Mostly because it's so annoying to watch it because you load into a stream, ad. You watch 3 minutes, ad.
Yeah. It's really annoying. Adblocker doesn't even work on their website.
Nope.
That was its one saving grace, and it stopped working on their website. Damn, I needed those. Oh, this was another one. I remember this one.
Big DK. Big Dave.
Big.
As long as I'm not doing Daisy. I'm not gonna be doing
Days would be doing you uncovered.
Don't chuck a convoy that hard. That is a Chug a Convoy reference, by the way.
Oh, right, that's where I was going with this. I got so sidetracked. So that happened with Twitch. Emerald did that. Everything happened, and then everything kind of like chilled out for a little bit.
So,
and then
just to remind myself, Emeru is that Asian girl who you would asthma girl, right?
I don't know about
enough?
with Asmongold.
Not like she's not with him like romantically, just does some strange stuff with him sometimes. Do I remember the same person?
It's been a long time, but yes,
yeah.
Yes, she is.
She had done it.
She has worked with Asmongold on a couple things in the past, but
So it's that.
been a long
I'm
time.
taking a look. I'm just making sure I'm the right person.
You are correct on that.
Okay.
I believe so, at least.
I think I'm thinking of the same person. I just want to make sure.
So, So that all happened, things got heated, and then things kind of like chilled out, and I figured that was going to be where it ended, and I was really wrong, because apparently Emily decided to just go fucking scorched earth on us, which is awesome, because she just fucking drunk. I haven't had time to watch it, so I don't know the entirety of the details, but from what I understand, and keep in mind this is all speculation and not proven facts, because I haven't seen what she has for evidence yet. But I do know what she was going to talk about, which is she just sporadically, for no reason, decided to go scorched earth and decided that she was going to out Mizkif as being apparently a very domestic abusive person. After finally releasing the fact that they were secretly in a relationship, which everyone kind of figured, by the way. But like, she just was like, nope, we were in a relationship, and he was fucking abusive. And I'm just like, damn, she just went scorched earth for no reason. This is crazy.
Fucking insane.
So I did not.
I don't fucking care anymore.
So I did not see that coming. That caught me way off guard.
Oh, that's funny.
And like, again, I'm a biased person on this one because I already didn't like Mizkif, and he also got outed for covering up a sexual assault. But and he definitely did cover up a sexual assault.
Allegedly.
Like, I have no doubt on that one. He denies it, but there's way too much evidence that points that that's exactly what he did. There's way too many people who were like there who were just like, yeah, no, that happened. So yeah, it was interesting.
So you passed it, and then it went, nope, fuck you!
Yep, it does it every time. That's the power of the blue shell to me. But yeah, I was like, what made it funnier though is that Mizkif was like, he finally, after like 6 months, he was just like, me covering up sexual assault, those were all bullshit lies, and I'm gonna prove that they're all lies. And then literally, like a couple hours later, Emmer is just like, by the way, I'm dropping all the information about how he's a
domestic abuser.
Piece of shit. And I'm just like, ooh. I'm like, Emmer was. I'm like, I was talking to my sister about it. I'm like, do you think Emmer saw the short of him being like, I'm gonna prove my innocence? And she was like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, probably.
Like, nah, fuck that, dude.
Scorched earth.
Scorched earth. I was not prepared for that. What makes it funny though is that like,
this one's gonna chug.
Yeah, well, it is just more proof that all of these streamers are just horrible people that are all covering each other though. Because before that came out, Asmongold was like, I don't fuck with Mizkif anymore, and I haven't for the last 6 months because of things that I don't want to get into or involved. And I'm just like, of course you are, because you're all covering for each other.
I also feel like Asmongold just kind of likes to stay away from the shit, because it's just like, this is all just like a bunch of crap, but also he can't stay away from it. He's financially tied to Mizkif.
Yeah, they run the same fucking company.
That's why he can't stay away from shit.
Well, it's like, but that's what I mean when I'm just like, these people are just covering for each other because they need to financially.
Yeah.
Like, of course Asmon's not going to say anything bad about Mizkif. He needs Mizkif's fucking popularity to be good so they can keep making money for their company.
Part of the reason why Edo Raptor is so good is, you know, he's just so stinky clean.
What a cycle, by the way.
But no, yeah, no, it is crazy that people are like, yeah, do all the, I don't want to comment on this because blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Just like, yes.
It happens like constantly, and I'm always like, so they're always like,
Release the files first. We'll release the SP files.
That's not a father material ever. It's just like, oh, but the file or whatever, and I'm just like, guys, you do realize that every politician is probably in those files.
And that's why
they're never getting released. Like, even if the person you don't like is on those files, I guarantee you a person you do like is also on them files.
Yeah, that's the thing that people don't seem to understand is almost everybody was going to that fucking place.
It is insane how many people went to that fucking house. And it's not even like a secret. There's photos of many politicians and political figures and actors and high-standing members of society all fucking like with photos of him being buddy-buddy. There's like the dude knew everyone.
So, and like I know like a decent chunk of it was like a lot of people didn't go there to do like kid diddling.
Which I agree. It's probably very unlikely that everyone was there doing that because he threw a lot of parties, and I'm sure not everyone was on board.
I know like, a decent number of people would go there to like crowdsource is not the right word.
Oh, it's hold your circle essentially.
Yeah.
You go there to make sure that all the wealthy people still have food, that you are also a wealthy person.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people would go there to do like scientists would go there to like try to get like funding for their projects.
Oh yeah, they were getting funding for some project for our games.
But I know like it's like everybody's on that list.
That's like my favorite.
Everybody rich or powerful.
Like anyone rich, powerful, or with any sort of like notoriety. Literally, it's why those files never fucking.
It's very strange that he died. He committed suicide in his
and the cameras just happened to not catch it on film, and the two guards that were stationed there, no matter what, to never leave their position, both happened to be taking naps at the same time.
Yeah, very strange. And it's strange that like his wife happened to like was put in jail, but also has been transferred to like a very luxury prison.
That's not weird. That's called money.
Yeah.
That's normal, actually. You can go to a luxury jail if you have a lot of money to pay for it and you were a non-violent offender. And to be fair, child diddling is a non-violent offense.
Yeah, really.
So
it's almost like they all pat each other on the back.
So that was pretty normal. So yeah, that's why whenever people are just like, we gotta get these people, I'm like, you do realize that everyone would be going to prison, which is why no one is going to release these fucking files. Like,
the fucking president's on that list. Dude, he's not releasing those.
Dude, please. Several presidents are on that list. It's not like the president. No, like 7 presidents are on that list.
Donald Trump's on there, Barack Obama was probably on there.
Bill Clinton and
Bill
Clinton's wife is on there.
Hillary's on there. They're all
Biden's on there. Biden's son is on there.
Well, there's other reasons we don't like him. He's a terrorist. I fucking hate politics, man. I know we have conversation. I hate politics.
Yeah, no, I get you. I'm with you. Oh, hit King Boo, King of the Booze instead of you.
Because I had just finished, and then it was just like, oh, he's in third now, so we're gonna kill him. Dude, I love that in chunks. This is great.
It's funny is that portion didn't even chug that much, but for some reason, the
some points it definitely chugged.
Yeah. That one didn't chug that much. That one chugged very sporadically.
It was like, choo choo, motherfucker. But release those files.
They don't even need to release the files. The small leak that we have is enough to know that everyone would go to prison.
Yeah.
It's like a log. There's like they released like a 7-page logbook that had like 300 people on it. It's like
yeah. Release the files.
And that was leaked like years before people even knew about this. That was leaked on 4chan like a decade before anything came out.
It's insane to me. It's literally insane.
What's funny is that me and Miranda knew about this and were talking about this, and then literally like 3 years later it became a big news story and they caught the guy, and I was just like, man, 4chan was way ahead of the ball on this one.
Well, what's hysterical to me is Seth MacFarlane. He's made jokes about it in Family Guy.
Yeah, of course he has.
Like years prior, and in live performances, and people like looked at him like, dude, what the fuck are you saying? When he made them like in person.
Yeah, it's because everyone knows.
Yeah. It was an open secret.
Yeah, everyone knows. Pizzagate was not real though. There's only a bunch of people that Pizzagate had on the list that are also on the Epstein file list, but Pizzagate was not real.
It was real. It's fucking insane, man. It's fucking insane. Like,
So
like people just don't realize.
It's not even not realizing, it's just straight up bias at this point. Like, that's really all it is. It's just people just want their side to win and are willing to make any stupid decision possible to make sure their side wins. Because you know what would happen, right? The information would be released about the other person being on there, and then they would be like, well, they might have been there, but they surely didn't do anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know that's immediately what they would say.
Right, like Donald Trump, never having met the man in his life, literally shows pictures of him with Epstein. You know?
He's never said that.
It's just something his supporters have.
Yeah, some people are fucking stupid, that's why.
Yeah.
People will make up anything to just, like, be like
Political stuff is bullshit.
Yeah.
Anybody who's, like, super into it needs to get a life.
Yeah, that does sound good. Derek, how are we supposed to solve the world's problems unless we're really invested in how not to solve them?
I'm not even gonna rant about this. We've ranted about this many a times before on the show. I'm not ranting about this right now.
Hey man, I'm not ranting. Listen, we're not ranting about it. We're just asking the funny questions. We're not ranting about it. This isn't even politics. This is the funny questions.
Yeah.
I don't remember what episode it was, but it was like a funny episode a long time ago that I was like editing live and I was watching it, and you said something that was like slightly political, and I just go, oh no, it looks like Derek's come down with a case of the wrong thing.
The wrong opinion.
We'll have to bring him to Bossing Say.
Yes.
There is no Bossing Say.
Dude, I hate it. That was not bad at level.
That one was good. That
Pretty
was a
good
good one.
It only chugged a little bit, so.
That one didn't, I also didn't really chug.
Just a little bit. That was good. That was good. Is it gonna crash again?
I didn't experience it that much. Probably.
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next Friday Night Fight Night. Peace till then. Peace.